Welcome to the Orange County Chairman's Middle School Basketball Championship. This is girls Class B. We have Meadow Woods taking on Southwest. I have with me John Basile and also Mike Lewis. Welcome, guys. How you doing?
Great, Charles. How are you doing today?
I'm hanging in there.
Good start on an exciting game here.
Absolutely. We look forward to a great ball game between these two teams. Nice basket by Serena Holiday.
Off the glass.
You know, already early on, I'm pretty impressed with the level of play with these 7th and 8th grade girls here in Orange County. This is excellent. I think both schools are out of the South School zone or district, whatever they call that, region, or learning center. Let's be correct on that. Sorry. But fundamentally, for 7th and 8th grade girls, we're seeing great defense. They're closing out of their players. Good decision making with their heads up. A lot of good early looks here.
And both baskets off of the glass, and that's a turnover by Southwest. Southwest is coming into today's game with a record of 5-3. Meadowwood is coming in with a record of 8-2.
John, I absolutely agree with you. I mean, with these young ladies being involved in extracurricular sporting activities like AAU, it certainly helps.
I don't know if you saw the block there by the girl in the middle, but one of the things that you try to stress to the players that block shots is that they have a tendency of coming down instead of going straight up and extend. That's usually what happens when you strike down.
Yes.
As opposed to blocking a shot at the apex.
Right.
Right, where that hand's going to actually release the ball, but they're looking at where they're setting up. Well, this is exciting. We've got free throws, excellent. Kind of banked that, not quite banked that, and hit the back of the rim for Danielle Grant. We're seeing full court press. They're coming out already with a diamond and one, it looks like, or something close to the diamond and one. Now we've got Southwest Middle School in the black uniforms and Meadowwoods in the white uniforms. And we've got both teams pressing right off the bat.
Right.
Good aggressive coaching. I guess maybe they think coaches believe they're going to generate some offense out of that defense.
Absolutely, which was the indicator we saw in the first game is the fact that tempo was actually created from the defense.
Defense leads offense, but of course we've got a shooting foul right out of that press. We had a steal and a fast break. Defensive player had a challenger to the basket.
58, she took that ball strong to the basket off of the steal. Trying to go down low. From the corner, lefty, it's good. That was close to 2 or 3.
A little bit of fast break there by Meadowbrook. Ball knocked out of bounds by Southwest. Good defensive stop in terms of getting the ball out and stopping that fast break. Inbound, she's getting close on that 5 seconds. Little heads up over here. I recognize some players. We've got kids that have actually been in basketball quite a while over here. I recognize coaches from youth programs all over Central Florida who have kids playing in this game. That's very exciting. It's awesome.
All right, and people out there that's listening that don't know that John is from the FBVA.
Yeah, Florida Basketball Volleyball Association. And I see kids here that have played with us for years. A lot of press going on. We've got Southwest Middle School back with the ball. Little possession, cross court here. With the ball still up top, they're trying to set up and read this defense, figure out what's going on.
And I noticed that the number 58, I'm going to have to see what her name is, but she handles the ball a lot.
For a big
Coker,
girl, Latia Coker's doing a great job.
Coker, yeah.
Another Another thing you notice in this B division, the teams seem to be a lot more disciplined in regards to their offensive sets.
She kind of rushed that one, but
Caitlin Durrance is the lefty here, bringing the ball down. And immediately, again, we're back into the full court press. But Southwest getting a shot and then getting the rebound back, pulling the ball back out. Miss Coker, for as tall as she is, does handle the ball very well.
yeah.
With decisions on, triple threat, driving the ball up, being patient, looking around.
And one of the advantages is that she can see over the defense.
Coach Waters has done a good job of setting up that team.
And they having some discrepancy about the score. So the coach is saying that he should have another point, but the official is saying that they only hit one of the free throws. So
they hit that second one that banged in high off the rim on that second free throw.
And
Meadowwood's throwing the ball out of bounds, with Southwest going to have to inbounds the ball at half court now. Mike, what kind of defense, what are they playing here? Is this zone or a soft man?
I think it's actually a zone that they're playing. Looks to be like a 3-2.
With that offside guard slashing back in to cover the middle?
That's correct.
good block.
Good fundamental, force the offense to try to work it from the outside.
Absolutely. And right now, it seems like they're pretty much clogging everything in the middle, and that's forcing them to take perimeter shots.
Well, and we have Southwest with a line play underneath their own basket, about to inbounds the ball. Referee's doing a quick conference, double-check possession, I'm guessing. And the crowd goes wild.
All right. Well, see,
timeout looks
the
like...
thing is that they're still talking about that point that they think that they should have. I don't know if we need to go back and see.
Coach Rivera from Meadowbrook has now called a timeout, and he wants to discuss it with the referees.
Right. So they're going to go over to the scorebook, and the official is asking the scorekeeper, what scores do you have?
Now, Coach Rivera is risking a timeout here. If he wins the argument, he'll get his timeout credited back. If he loses it, he has used that timeout and will now have 2 fulls and 2/30 left. I believe they called a full timeout. I thought the official signal at the start of that.
No, actually.
And they've changed the score.
They changed the score, so he doesn't lose it.
So he'll get his timeout back. He stuck to his guns, felt he was pretty sure about that.
Right. There you go.
One of those 10% gambles that finally
pays off.
Yes,
that's correct.
Now we've got Meadowbrook bringing the ball up court. Tried to advance it out, but overthrew.
Fast-paced basketball game.
Southwest inbounding against the press. Mike, Charles, what do you see here? What's this press?
Well, it's a soft press. It's not an aggressive press. And I would actually like to see how she handled the ball with somebody in her face.
Great
Ooh, I don't know if that was
pressure
scary.
out on the wing. And count it, fellows, early on. Count it.
Count
We're
it.
getting a 3-point play try here. Referee James Line ran into the basket at the play, made the call, has counted the basket. We now have Emily Verling on the line shooting for 1. And she's the younger sister of a daughter, I believe, who played at Boone High School. On the Boone High School break.
Good strong move.
Was that Miss Coker? Got the rebound putback?
Yes.
Excellent work.
Coker almost on the steal.
A little bit of a mishandle here by Meadowwoods on the deflected ball. She couldn't quite gain control of it.
Good look. Short on the layup. Mad scramble for the ball, and it looks like it's going to go to...
Referees are keeping it on that end of the basket, so it's going back to Southwest.
Yeah.
With 53 seconds left, we've got a score of 7-9. Southwest Middle School leading. Excellent tight game. Pretty good score for 8th grade girls in the first quarter. Southwest with the ball deflected back out of bounds under the basket again. On the side, though. On the side.
Meadowwood's gone to man-to-man. They've gotten out of that 3-2 that they ran earlier.
Nice drive by Karina Holiday. But a little high on that shot, and now the ball back out of bounds going to Meadowwood. And what are we seeing? Full court man-to-man here, stepping up the pressure a little bit?
Absolutely. I think they want to kind of try and change the tempo a little bit here, put the pressure on.
Erica Cisneros bringing the ball up. Deflected pass, and now...
Oh, good look down court.
Nice outlet pass.
Yeah.
Boy, Southwest really gets out there. Coker fired that ball to Verling, and Verling went on the left side and got that layup right off the backboard. And Meadowwood is forcing the ball up a little bit, I would say.
Yes, they are. They looked a little uncomfortable on offense, in the offensive sets, and not even getting into the offensive sets based on the pressure.
I'm going to call you Mike Goose Lewis and ask you during the break here, what are the keys to the game going to be?
Absolutely.
Oh, tough shot.
Good try by number 12, Trina Holiday, but the defender did not get out of her way. She did not have a clear shot. We're seeing a lot of up-court passing in the transition game. They're definitely setting it up court. Southwest seems to be having some early success with that, and Meadowwoods has been picked off or deflected and then not been able to control the ball. This is going to be interesting.
It certainly will be. I think if Meadowwoods finds a way in order to sustain the pressure that Southwest is actually putting on them, I think they're going to be much better served because they're having a problem getting into the offensive sets simply based on the pressure they're putting on them.
Yeah. Charles, what do you think, Mr.?
Well, I was wondering what the coach from Southwest would say to his girls. Actually, I'm sorry, from Meadowwoods, because as Mike said, they can't seem to set up for the offense because they're turning the ball over. And if you can't get up shot attempts, you can't score.
Absolutely. Coach Rivera over there is probably trying to get his girls to calm down a little bit. They're looking up court very early, very well, but this team's getting back and playing havoc with the down-court passing.
And it looks like they are used to running, but I think they are playing a team that wants them to run, playing into exactly what they want them to do.
And that's exactly what's happened. And now, Miss Coker is up top, controlling the ball for Southwest. They've, I guess, setting up their offense. A little bit of the low post crossing over, catching that pass, turning and firing. Pretty much a traditional zone type of set we've seen.
And that foul, I think, is going to be called number 30. Oh, I'm sorry, 24. You got to call it down beneath, and I thought it was on top, but they called the foul.
Carolina Lunazik, and I'm not sure how to say that. We'll have to ask Coach Rivera at halftime how to enunciate her name correctly.
Yes. Nice shot.
Number 50 at the line, Isabel Early. And again, Meadowwood is trying to bring that ball in.
That pressure. Oh, she's trying to. Oh, well, she split the defense. And once again, she looked up court and she missed. Oh, no, she found her. I was going to say she missed her underneath the basket.
Meadowwood's getting an open shot there, well contested. Great steal by Miss Cisneros. Now, I've seen Cisneros play lots of league ball and I want to say travel tournament ball. And we're going to have a jump ball here, tie up under the basket.
Did you see her tell them?
And little Miss Cisneros complaining to her coach about the contact on that shot.
Said, hey, I'm getting hit on the arm. Mr. Fisher,
referee letting her, letting her play through. Nice quick shot. Oh. And we've got
the 12.
Southwest out on the run.
Trina Holiday on the finish.
Those open court points, transition game has definitely been the advantage here in the game.
Absolutely. It's definitely been the difference in the game so far.
Well, once again, Coach Herrera is calling a timeout, and he needs to settle the girls down and to try to, I guess, run the offense if they can get the ball down court to run the offense.
And we saw down here, I don't know if that was Coker again who deflected the pass down court from Cisneros, and it was bobbled. The teammate for Meadowwoods had to take a dribble. By the time she took a dribble, the defense was getting back and was able to challenge the shot by her teammate under the basket, and they did not get the easy look they were looking for. And a lot of that is timing because of the extra dribble and the defensive pressure on that up-court pass. Great work.
Yeah,
Coach Waters here is worked on that transition game. They're challenging very, very well. Well, this Sorry Waters, is that the coach's name? S-J-A-R-I.
Yes.
Okay. And Meadowwoods finally getting the ball up.
That should have been a bounce pass.
It was definitely challengeable by the defense, hands high, which was very risky.
I think if she had given her a bounce pass, she would have had a layup.
Now Meadowwood is going to have the ball under their own basket, and they've not seen this hardly at all in this game, where Southwest has had several inbound plays under the basket. And it's bobbled.
Oh, good hustle, good hustle.
Southwest with the transition game and the fast break, and then all of a sudden a great defensive effort by Meadowwood.
What I did notice was that they went man-to-man on that out-of-bounds play.
Makes it a much tougher inbounds play. Easy conversion. Great work by Southwest. And the foul called on Miss Coker. Challenging that ball up court. She kind of reached across the body against the dribbler who was dribbling on the other side.
Well, usually on the out-of-bounds play, you want to go zone so you don't get caught up in those picks. But I guess if you're well-disciplined, you can go man-to-man on that out-of-bounds play.
Substitution, Stephanie Cruz in for Carolina. The ball coming up again for Meadowwoods. Got the inside play, challenge.
Right.
Deflected, but rebound, offensive rebound by Meadowwoods. Ball does not fall. Number 32.
Refuses to give up the ball. That's my ball.
Caitlin Durance was fighting for that one even after the whistle.
Yeah, that's my ball.
Jump ball going to Southwest, and they're in the backcourt bringing the ball up. Miss Coker handles that ball very well, and she beats the double team.
All right. I said I want to see how she does once there's pressure applied on her. She can handle it. All right, she should have a fast break here.
No call, ball out of bounds. Miss Coker again.
Hustling.
They're challenging the shot.
Hustling.
Meadowwoods with the ball under the basket, starting a line play. And Miss Cisneros missing that shot off the backboard, but offensive rebound. Now they've missed the second offensive rebound.
There's a steal.
Excellent work by Kelsey Romberg.
And there's a travel. At 3:43 to go here in the second quarter. Score of 16-7. Southwest leading Meadowwood.
Miss Coker handling the inbounds pass, but passing the ball up court. We've got a fast break going. Serena Holiday missing that shot. But Southwest Middle School now gets the ball back underneath their own basket again.
Yeah, Meadowwoods is applying the pressure, but it's a very soft press, very soft man-to-man press.
They're near their man, but they're not challenging or interfering with the ball in any way.
She gains control.
I really like the skills here by Cisneros. For Meadowwood, she handles the ball really well, likes to get the ball up court, not afraid to take an open shot when she's there. And then for Southwest Middle School.
Wow. Somebody blew an assignment on that play.
Great easy basket. Caitlin Durance bringing that ball up with her left hand on the left side. And we've got the foul on 42.
Actually 22, I think. So 22.
All right, Emily Verling. And we're shooting two. a chance now to get a few more points on the board here for Meadowwoods. Rattled that one in off the backboard in and in.
Shooter's touch. Amazing what can happen when you have that little backspin, eh?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Nicole Santella in for Chelsea Romberg. And that's for Meadowwood. All right, Galen Durance just got 2 more for her team, and she's up top on the press.
Good shot attempt.
Got a foul on the reach-in, trying to tie up the loose ball.
Yes.
Ball's going to be out of bounds to Meadowwood. The foul was called on Isabel Early, player number 50 for Southwest. Player number 26 going in, Maria Roca.
I would love to see Miss Croker down there on the lower blocks. I would like to see what she can do down there.
She's able to handle the ball. She's got the height advantage,
right,
a little bit of size like a power forward would be, but they usually have her passing the ball in. And I guess the coach really likes her decision-making and ability to control the pass and minimize turnovers versus the scoring opportunity.
Yeah, she's a very skilled young athlete. I guess, to your point, he likes the fact that she's able to get more people involved and make good decisions.
Number 11 for Southwest, breaking up that down court play, Carolyn Hanley, and we're just seeing all kinds of trouble here for Meadowwoods.
Yes, we are. Full court. Oh, no, I was gonna say. Thought it was going the other way.
Southwest jumping the gun a little bit, lining up out of bounds. And we've got a player open.
Good look.
I've got to tell you that as a coach, I've seen this happen way too many times in my own teams where we get open layup and the player shoots into the middle of the box from the side and it goes over the other side. They've got to be thinking the stripe on the side of the box, not the middle of the box from the side. And a lot of times coaches remember to tell the kid, shoot the box, shoot the box, shoot the box.
Exactly.
And the child in the moment of the game, you don't have much time to think. Your natural reaction is find the middle of the box. Yeah.
Right.
And you missed the layup. I had a daughter who played for me as a college coach, had graduated from Boone High School, was at Valencia, now is at Daytona Beach Community College. The player is absolutely a great, solid player, but she missed 3 in a game, and Jackie, what happened? I'm shooting the box, coach. I'm like, okay, but you're on the side. Shoot the stripe, shoot the stripe. And I learned early on, talk about the stripe, talk about the stripe. And, you know, you have your different philosophies, but that worked for us.
Oh, push. Number 3 from Meadowwood. She's a little toughie.
Eric Cisneros there.
Yeah, she has very great vision. And that's what that's a great attribute for a young point guard.
She sees the court very well, and she's applying some pressure on the ball. Great defensive work, hands up, good footwork. We're seeing Meadowwood coming out, applying some pressure, and it's now forced a 3-second call on Southwest. Meadowwood is getting a chance to get the ball back here with 1:22 to go in the second quarter. So Cisneros trying to bring the ball up with lots of pressure. You know, and even on that play, it was 3-on-4. She didn't have numbers. She put the ball up and they missed the rebound, and the ball's now come back.
Got a player open.
Chelsea Romberg with the ball throwing it down court.
She was late seeing her down court.
And Southwest was able to deflect that ball out of bounds and break up the play. And we have Meadowwood with the ball out of bounds. Chelsea Romberg trying to make the cross-court pass. Now we've got a wrap-up between Caitlin Durham for Meadowwoods and number 22, Emily Verling for Southwest.
I do not want to be tied up with number 32. I do not want to be tied up with number 32.
She's a very aggressive young lady.
A little trouble up top, but pass to Cisneros. Cisneros forcing that shot. She was well covered and does not have a height advantage. And the shot is challenged. We've got a 2-on-1.
Oh, good. Great defensive play. Look at that. That is true heart and hustle.
And then she gets back down court and ties up the ball.
Right.
And saves the 2-on-1 fast break. Great work by Cisneros, but we've got number 20, Stephanie Cruz, coming back in for Meadowwoods, replacing number 32, Caitlin Durrance, giving her a rest. I think she got banged up under the basket.
Yeah, Caitlin took a hit it to the nostril at the other end of the court there.
I'm sure she'll be all right. Now, Miss Holiday throwing a three-pointer up there, banging the front of the rim, and she gets her own rebound back.
All right, there's a foul committed with 16 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Blocking foul by player number 1, Danielle Grant of Meadowwoods. We have the ball back out under the basket for Southwest. Number 22 controlling the ball, Emily Verling again. Missed the shot, defensive rebound. Going down to 5 seconds, the ball is deflected.
2.6 seconds left here in the first half.
Ball is to Meadowwoods, it looks like. All the referees are staying here. I didn't see the signal. But you're right, 2.6 seconds left. And we'll see if they can convert here with short time. Shot is missed.
Good attempt. Very fast-paced first half, and Southwest setting tempo with their press and basically controlling the first half.
A lot of pressure, both ends of the court. We're seeing fast-paced basketball, and obviously this has worked very well to Southwest Middle School's advantage with gaining the advantage on the break when they have transition fast break going, and they actually deflecting all the work when Meadowwood was trying to force the ball out. So what are we going to see here, Mike? What are the keys to the game? What are we going to be doing?
I think for the keys to the game for Meadowwoods, like I said, they're going to have to try to find a way in order to solve this pressure that Southwest is actually putting on them. Because you see they're having problems getting into their offensive sets, and I think until they accomplish that, they're going to continue to turn the ball over. Now, in regards to, I think the keys for Southwest is the fact that I think they got to look for opportunities for people to score underneath the basket. I think 3 times you've seen people post up and they actually have missed those opportunities, taking an outside shot. So looking for inside presence, possibly even putting Miss Coco in the box a few times to just see what happens with there. But I think that's going to be the difference in the ball club. One team can kind of control the tempo, and the other team can look for more inside opportunities.
All right, what we're going to do is that we're going to try to figure out who let the dogs out. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we're going to be back with the second half. The score is 9-18. I think Southwest is leading. They've been setting the pace, hard and hustle. We'll be right back with the second half after these messages. Wait. Welcome back to the second half of the Orange County Chairman's Middle School Basketball Girls Class B. We have Southwest versus Meadowwoods. And Southwest is leading by the score of 9-18. And there's a foul on the play.
Emily Verling for Southwest getting in there aggressively on the full court press, creating the foul, and Meadowwoods is going to have the ball back. Mike, does this look like a little man-to-man again?
Yeah, look like they're going back to the man-to-man defense, try to provide a little pressure on the ball.
We see Miss Coker in the thick of it, as usual. Now we've got a little scrap for the ball.
what I like about her is that she seems to be a player that knows the game, and she seems to be under control.
Yeah.
Definitely under control.
They were fortunate. She managed to get a nice little break at the end of the first half, and they really wasn't able to take advantage of it on the Meadowwood's behalf.
Traveling.
Great setup by Southwest, trying to play a little 2-on-1, force the defender out, but when the girl with the ball did that, she traveled, and they lost possession. And Meadowwood's now fast breaking, missed shot by Miss Cisneros again.
Ball is out on Miss Croker.
And Meadowwoods with the ball underneath their basket.
Exactly 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And try to.
Deflection by Southwest. Now Southwest is out on the run.
Oh, good hustle again.
Cisneros blocking that shot or deflecting it, but now we have a foul on Southwest, player number 22, Emily Verling.
And she has the look on her face like,
not me.
Not me.
Who, me? Yes. You know, and all in all, that was a very modest foul.
Yeah.
She was fairly well in control with a little bit of a body bump, no hands. And the referee, I believe that's Crystal Beatty, right there on the play, saw the deflection, actually then bounced off the Meadowwoods player, and the ball is back to Southwest.
You know, watching number 3, she takes me back some odd years when you can run all day, and that's going back a long time.
And just never run out of gas.
Yeah.
Miss Coker here with the drive to the basket, offensive rebound, another shot, then another miss. They control the ball, and she's setting up.
Oh. And there she goes.
We have a 2-on-1 break.
Oh, she should have shot it. She should have shot it.
You know, Miss Cisneros has forced a few shots during this game. And now with one opportunity that looks to us from here that she had a decent opportunity.
Right, because she made a great fake.
She made the play fake, right, and then defense covered her pass. But ball out of bounds to them. You know, if I was Coach Rivera, I'd almost say run the play to whatever side Miss Coker is not on.
Right.
Let's go away from player 58 and force her to run both ends of the court more and shoot from wherever she's not. But we do have a foul, and the ball is going to be 2 in the hand of number 24, Carolina Milnovic, or however you say that name, Coach.
Better you than me. And it's good.
Excellent. Now, she only made 1 out of 2 there, but every one of these counts.
Absolutely.
Oh, wait a minute. Now, she got to call that, okay? When you got to call Bank from out there.
I did not hear Bank open. But she hit it. Cisneros trying almost something similar on her end. And she's the first one down court, breaking up the play. Look at that hustle. Wow. You know, early on, I would have to say the nominees for MVP for Meadowwoods is Miss Cisneros. She's complete all hustle. And the MVP for Southwest is Miss Coker. A lot of good team play everywhere, but those 2 players are standing out. Now Miss Karina Holiday comes down, wide open to the lanes, does a stop, set shot, makes that 2.
Good try.
Danielle Grant on the miss, but we're having quite a battle underneath the basket. Miss Coker with the ball, leading the way. Southwest, jump and stop. Southwest with the putback. Emily Verling there for the offensive putback.
Coach Rivera seen enough.
Right. Actually, right now his team seems to be outgunned. They're more physical, they're faster, so they have their hands full.
Well, and you're getting back to what Mike said were the keys to the game there at halftime was he felt Southwest needed to get some more inside shots. They had won the game in the first half on transition, but we've just seen the last 2 baskets here is Southwest pounding the ball in.
Interior baskets.
They're hitting their offensive putbacks off the backboard, And Meadowwoods is not making these shots on the other end. They're both getting these shots, but Meadowwoods is not shooting the percentage that Southwest is. Mike, what do you think? What is Coach Rivera going to have to tell his team now?
Well, the thing about Meadowwoods is the fact that in order to get here, they had to come back from a 7-point deficit with like 3 minutes to go in the last game, and they scored 14 points in 2 minutes. So this is a never quit team. So that's going to work in their favor. They just need to keep working hard, and hopefully good things happen.
Well, they've got the ball inbounds now. Meadowwoods is bringing the ball up. The press seems to have dropped off a little bit, and they're getting some open backcourt work. Number 22 for, is that number 32, I'm sorry. Kaylin Durrance is working very hard here.
Well, they're getting shots. They're getting shots.
And they're getting some offensive rebounds, as we just saw by Chelsea Romberg. They're getting those shot opportunities, but they're not hitting those putbacks at the same percentage as Southwestern. Chelsea Romberg now on the line, shooting 2 for Meadowwoods. And we have a substitution after this first shot will be Kristen Langley for Southwest. She's replacing 22 Emily Verling, who needs a break. Well, she's getting a break. As to whether she needs a break or not.
According to the coach, that she needs a break. Good, well, I was going to say good outlet, but
Isabel Early just ripped that rebound down. We've got a great fast break opportunity. Number 11, Carolyn Hanley, missed that, but she got a rebound back. Oh, what a great effort by Isabel Early again on the rebound, but unable to convert. Number 32, Caitlin Durrance, bringing the ball up. Ball out of bounds, going to go back to Southwest.
you know, she looked up court and she saw her open, and I think she put her head down and she didn't see what the defense had recovered.
And was then forced to overthrow that ball. Player number 12, Holiday, bringing the ball down for Southwest, kind of controlling the ball up top. A little bit of footwork there by number 50, but great box out. Great defensive boxing out by Chelsea Romberg. We have a foul on player number 50, Isabel Early, on Southwest Middle School. Ball to Meadowwoods, out of bounds.
She got a little physical.
You see, none of these players are willing to give up any room.
Oh, wow, great steal.
These are competitive players. Jamie Jesse losing the ball to Latia Coca there, and now Miss Holiday bringing the ball up. Deflected by Meadowwoods, who now picks up the loose ball.
She's off to the races.
Caitlin Durrance.
All right.
There we go. Excellent job by Caitlin.
From coast to coast.
Player number 28, anxiously waiting to get into the game. Jenna Petowski. Problem is, you can't go in after a made basket because it's still a live ball. She anxiously looking at the referees, let me in, let me in. But now we have a timeout by Southwest. She's going to get a chance to get into the game.
All right. It looks like
Also
the spark plug.
Yeah, to get their point guard back in the game.
Yeah, it looks like the little spark plug is coming back into the game.
Miss Erica Cisneros has just checked in. Handles the ball, brings that ball up court, and then the first one back on defense. She's just all over the court.
She is.
That must have been a 30-second timeout. We're getting out of that one pretty quick. And we know that according to Florida high school rules, in the high school rule book, you get 2 30-second timeouts, 3 full 1-minute timeouts, any way a coach wants to use them, as long as they have possession or it's a dead ball. Southwest throwing the ball in. Miss Coker with the throw in.
Oh, nice move down the middle.
She does not play like an 8th grade player.
No, she really doesn't.
She plays like a 10th grade player. She's, for her size and athleticism, great ball handling, good coordination. She's shooting 2. First one is a miss. We have player number 1, Danielle Grant, coming in for Meadowwoods, replacing player number 24, Carolina Milnazardi. Nice shot by Miss Coker, 1 for 2. Cisneros bringing the ball up for Meadowwood Middle School. Kind of get buried a little bit in trouble there. Caitlin Duran taking the shot. Excellent shot by Duran.
Nice little runner.
Full court press coming back on. Stephanie Cruz guarding Miss Holiday there, and we have a foul. Ball going to be out of bounds. Miss Coker throwing the ball in for Southwest.
Almost a steal. It's a foul being called on number 30.
You know, when you're in the game of any sport, you hear coaches and have the opportunity to hear speakers talk about strategies and philosophies and game play. Excellent inbound play by Southwest on the basket. And now we've seen in the second half, Miss Coker receiving the pass, getting an isolation and one-on-one, and easily converting that inbound play.
Right, that was a definitely mismatch down low.
Without question.
Now Meadowoods getting the ball back underneath her own basket. Miss Cisneros open just for a moment, but covered very quickly, missing, and we've got Southwest benching the ball. But I had the opportunity to hear Coach Torchy Clark, the very well-respected UCF former head basketball coach in the 70s and 80s. He's got some 78% winning record. Great effort there by Meadowoods, but missed on the 1 second beat the clock effort. But he said offensively to beat the zone, you slash into the seam, work a high-low post play, pass, and then move.
And then give it to Bo.
And give it to Bo.
Which was his son, who I think led the nation in scoring because Bo used to jack up a lot of shots.
About 32 points per game, NCAA.
You know, I haven't figured out who jacked up the most shots, him or Pistol Pete.
I'm sure there's another coach in the Orlando area that was coached at Evans High School and a few other places that was on that team as well. And I understand that they were not afraid to drive the lane and take a shot. There was never a shot they didn't like.
We actually scrimmaged them when I was in junior college. We had a chance to scrimmage against Torchy Clark and Bo Clark.
So you've seen that firsthand?
Yeah. I actually know Coach Clark.
I heard Torchy say that he had Bo shoot 300 shots every day. And it wasn't just flip shots here, run behind the back kind of stuff. It was a routine. And then Teddy Dupay, the player from the University of Florida, told someone he was shooting 1,500 shots per day. And I've seen video of Teddy Dupay shoot from out here at the volleyball line, just come down and throw it up, nothing but net, you know, many times per game. And I believe he broke the Florida high school record, formerly held by another Magic player whose name escapes me at this moment.
Chris Corciani.
I'm sorry?
Chris Corciani.
Yes, that's who it was. Teddy Dupay broke that record that Chris Corciani did have.
Traveling.
1,500 shots per day.
That's a lot of shots. If you don't think that's a lot of shots, try doing it one day. Yeah. It takes up a lot of time. Don't make any plans.
Getting all your own rebounds, too. All right, Meadowoods with the ball in their half-court set. What are we seeing, a man-to-man here? We're seeing a little bit of zone. What do you think, Mike?
They're actually putting up a man-to-man right now, but forced turnover out of it, and trying to take advantage of the fast break.
And back down on defense, we see, again, we see Erica Cisneros in the thick of it. She's now been called with another personal foul and the ball out of bounds.
Oh, she missed it.
When you were telling the story about traveling, when you were telling the story about shooting 1,500 shots a day, that takes me back to my old junior college coach who actually played with Artis Gilmore back in the day with Artis Gilmore and a guy by the name of Phil Carter. He played in Indiana, and he was telling me about all the shots he used to take when he was in high school. He said after the game he had to go soak his elbow.
You hear of tennis elbow and pitcher's arm, but not shooter's elbow. That's a lot of shots. Ball out of bounds here for Meadowwoods in their side court. And we have player number 32, Caitlin Durant, with the drive. We've got a missed shot. Miss Coker with the rebound. Bring the ball up and dishing off to
Serena Holiday.
Counted.
Serena Holiday with the she's the gunslinger for the moment there. And the score's now 30-14, Southwest over Meadowwoods.
Good attempt, though. Just came up a little short on the glass.
Danielle Grant getting a one dribble, good step in there, good position. Got rushed a little bit, I think, by the defense adjusting, but they're getting the ball back under the basket.
Serena's become quite the ball player. I've watched, I know her father. He former YMCA director over at Tangelo Park, Charles Holiday.
Yes.
And she's become quite the player.
Mr. Holiday's great gentleman. Did a lot of great things for that YMCA over there.
Absolutely.
Very involved in the community, lots of good programs, and obviously this girl likes basketball.
Yes. She got it honestly.
Yes.
There's a timeout again. John, why don't you quickly tell us about the FBVA real quickly, and Mike, why don't you tell us about the league that you coach in?
Well, over in FBVA, we've grown a little bit over the years here. 11 years old in January. Mm-hmm. We do basketball year-round. I hate to say it, but we're basketball stupid crazy.
How many kids are in the league now?
This season, we now have 8 FBVAs, and there's about 3,000 kids playing in 5 counties. We're down in Lakeland, Claremont, Kissimmee, Orlando East, Orlando West, Daytona, Seminole, and Melbourne.
Okay.
And we'll play spring ball, summer ball, fall ball, and winter ball. A lot of these girls I recognize from leagues in the west side, some south side, and some of those travel teams.
Okay, Mike, tell us about the league that you coach in.
Actually, my affiliation mostly right now is with the Center for Drug-Free Living with the Midnight Basketball Program.
Arthur Jackson.
Yeah, absolutely. Arthur Jackson and Vince Carter, which we have different sites.
Vince Carter is senior.
The Vince Carter.
You look at their faces and go, wow, look at the resemblance between those two.
Yeah, it is amazing. But we have sites throughout Orange County. Right now I'm responsible for the Taft community site. And a lot of kids come out throughout the community to participate in our midnight basketball programs. We're just excited about the fact that we're growing and continuing to provide that type of support and throughout the community. And kids come out and just have a great time Friday and Saturday nights. And
I believe Center for Drug-Free Living midnight basketball program is about a year older than FBVA, and you guys are a little bit bigger. But it's incredible how much this intervention and just youth activities in Central Florida
steal.
Has taken off. Miss Cisneros getting that steal on the break. Wow. And number 32, Caitlin Durant. Now, she's made 2 of those fast break opportunities, trying to claw their way back in.
Absolutely.
So we're now in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. Miss Coker pulling the ball out, spreading the floor, doing exactly what she's got to do.
Exactly. Young lady seems to have a real strong understanding of the basketball game.
Yes, and Danielle Grant having to get
there you go.
The defensive opportunities, but we had a breakdown with the double team, and we had a player left wide open under the basket for Southwest Middle School. Miss Grant with the 3 attempt, and Coker bringing it up, and now losing the ball, getting stripped. 3-on-2 break, foul called, and Caitlin Durant is going to be on the line shooting 2.
Are we going back to the 70s where we would see a Dean Smith and a Phil Ford?
You never know. Caitlin Durant's a little bit off the back of the rim on that first shot. The tendency has seemed to be that they're a little rough on that first one, zeroing in and swishing that second shot. And I did not jinx.
Good observation. That's definitely what I've noticed over the past few games.
We've got Miss Holiday bringing the ball down, but instead of hitting her open player, she had number 22 wide open. And
she had a head down. She couldn't see her.
We're going to control the ball. 2 minutes to go. We've got the lead. Let's not rush any shots and give the other team the chance to get the ball back.
And the Jeopardy music starts.
You know, they're getting some opportunities to throw the ball in, but great presence of mind, and this gets back to coaching and experience. Can't say enough about what Coach Waters is being able to manage this team and do what she's got to do to control the game.
Yeah.
Crystal Beatty signaling the timeout for Southwest Middle School, and now she's over here harassing the referees, I'm sure. I mean, harassing the table.
Actually, she was out doing her little dance earlier.
A lot of very experienced officials here that we recognize from Central Florida Officials Association and officially officials.
Yeah, actually, I know her back from when she is, of course, officiated some of our FBBA games.
And I understand that she does collegiate ball as well, and she's the proud mama of a daughter who plays collegiate basketball.
Oh.
I guess that sport just runs in the family kind of thing. You know, as a parent, if you love a sport, it would certainly be something you spend time watching or participating in your own recreational way, and of course that feeds into an interest for the kids. And all of a sudden it just keeps on going, keeps on going. But okay, Southwest with the ball out of bounds on their sideline. We've got 2 minutes and 6 seconds. They're leading 17-34. What do you think we're going to do here, Mike? What's going to happen?
Well, what I'm looking for is Southwest to continue to try to run some time off the clock. They're going to continue to run their offense, try to maintain the discipline in regards to keeping the ball away from Meadowwoods, and just try to utilize the clock. Right now, that's who they're playing against.
That sounds absolutely accurate. Now, we've got some substitutions in. Brianna Tampa is in for Southwest. We had a foul against Meadowwoods, and this is going to put number 24 on the line, Kristen Langley, for Southwest. And she's shooting a 1-and-1. We're in bonus on both teams.
She gets the roll.
Nice roll. And let me give a correction. That's Jenna
Like, wait a minute.
Pietrowski.
Like
I saw the wrong number. Player number 28 is shooting.
Like, you get to shoot another one.
Bonus. She gets that bonus. She made the first one.
All right. All right.
And she got the roll on that first one with the shooter's touch, but the second one was nothing but net. Minute 55 to go. And Meadowwoods is obviously going to look for the quick shot here, try to control the ball. Number 14, Amanda Heinecker, though, has lost the ball out of bounds, is coming back Southwest. Mike, what is this, man-to-man?
Yeah, it's still man-to-man press. It's very soft press.
Ashley.
A lot of the substitute players are coming in now, and
Ashley Kreider bringing that ball up the middle, did a little bit of a nice reverse spin move, looked to pass, and the moment she was getting ready to pass, her player got covered. She got caught with that extra step.
Now, if her mother was here, she would have something to say.
I believe Miss Kreider played some semi-professional ball, collegiate ball.
Well, actually, she played ball overseas. She played professionally overseas.
And I think has run competitive travel YDOA AAU teams and FBVA and other programs around Central Florida.
Ashley, you traveled again.
Now we're seeing great defensive effort by Meadowwoods here, now collapsing on the ball, challenging her, and she's getting wedged in and caught with the extra footwork. Number 2 is Jamie Jesse, is what this looks like. Going straight up the middle, trying to get that set shot. Now she's picked up the loose ball, going in for the fast break.
Ooh, nice shot. Oh.
Great work by Jamie.
Oh, you know, I hope we have that on the replay. Oh, and she steals it.
Now, this is going to be very exciting for her. She is a 6th grader playing up on the middle school varsity.
Oh, wow.
So we know we'll see 2 more years of her getting her opportunity out there to play. And here in the 4th quarter, she's definitely getting her chance to be the substitute of the day.
Oh, okay, we can see if we can see her coming up here on the replay. There she is, and count it. And she comes up with the steal.
Now, she knew she was challenged on that shot. Had to shoot the ball in a manner that wasn't laid up in front of the defense. And she got a little bit of that extra little finger roll. And
very nice adjustment.
Now shooting 2 here. She missed the first one, but zeroed in and made the second.
Timeout Black with Southwest. There it is. 39 seconds to go. They're leading by the score of 20 to 36. I should say 30 to 20. I'm sorry, 36 to 20. The girls Class B championship. Some substitutions. She wanted to make sure that everyone get a chance to play.
Now we've got Carolyn Hanley coming in, Trina Holiday, I believe, just came to the table. Some of those other players now returning back into the game. We'll see who else is on court here in a minute. I think Kristen Langley will be back in as well. But getting back to this Jamie Jesse young lady, she's done an excellent job here in the fourth quarter, coming in off the bench. Quite a bit of hustle there and good court presence, handling the ball nicely. Needs to get that shot up a little bit more into a more traditional shot. It seems to be a little bit of the two-handed version that you see as a developmental age maturity.
That's correct.
Skill thing, everything. A little bit of a miscue on the substitution. How many times have we seen that before? Players sitting on the wrong basket. Southwest did that, but she missed. Meadowwood got the rebound and then missed Jesse. Jamie Jesse got the rebound and scored for her school.
Her team obviously sees the humor.
Yes.
And there she is. Oh, she made the good pass, though.
Daniela Pimpton challenging out of bounds, but now Southwest getting the bucket there in the end. Clock is ticking on the made basket, and we're down to 5 seconds.
Well, you know, the one thing that she can't argue with the coach was that she was open.
She was open. Absolutely. Hey, perfect triple threat. She caught the ball, faced the basket, dead wide open, and it banged the rim nicely. It was close.
Oh, geez, they 22.
Well, and we have a final here. Southwest Middle School wins the game over Meadowwood
By the score of 22 to 38, or 38 to 22. So, guys, what'd you think?
Well, it came down to Southwest. They was just too strong of a ball club. I mean, with the young lady as a Coker, with her skills and her, just like you mentioned, her maturity level as a basketball player. Not only that, her basketball IQ just seems to be just shades above the rest of the team. So, led her team to a really good victory here. So, good win for Southwest.
Yes, and Southwest is probably a little deeper in the starting five and having a few more ball handlers and a little bit better decision making all in all. And my hat off to Meadowwoods. They've made it to this championship game. Right. Each of these kids deserve to get here because they earned that right. Right. The players from Meadowwoods, the players from Southwest, they're here because they've spent a season winning those games, learning what they had to do, and then getting to this championship game.
That's right. And what we're going to do is that we're going to take a quick time out, and we'll be back with interviews with both coaches after these messages. Welcome back to the Orange County Chairman's Middle School Basketball Championship Girls Class B, and I have both coaches with me. Coach Herrera, your girls play hard. That's one thing that I did see in them. Tell us what you think of today's game.
Well, what I want to say about today's game, we didn't play our best offense at all, but we never give up. I am proud of this thing. I want to tell you something. This is the best team that I have coached in 4 years because they have the biggest heart ever that I have seen in other teams that I have coached. I am so proud of them. I want to congratulate the other team because really, you play really well. You deserve the victory because you play better than us. Okay?
All right. All right. Well, congratulations, and the girls should be proud.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Coach Waters, congratulations. I would have to say you're probably the most calm, quietest coach I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you very much. It's my first year, so I'm really excited to be here. The girls really worked hard. We've played some very challenging teams, and I'm really proud of these girls.
Okay. What was your strategy coming into today's game? What was your strategy coming into today's game?
Well, Meadowwoods Middle School is really a talented team, and we wanted to do man-to-man and full-court press. And they were a tough team. There was a couple of shooters they had, 3-point shooters, and we covered them as much as possible.
I was amazed by the size and the play of, is it Miss Corey Corey? Is it Courtney?
Who?
I think it's number 54.
58, Latia Coker.
Yeah, Coker. I'm sorry, Coker. Coker, won't you tell me a little about her?
Latia, she's in the 8th grade. She's actually in my science class, so I can give her pointers in science. She is a fantastic player, very aggressive, and she's looking into going into AU at this time. So a couple of my girls are interested in AU or playing for AU. So.
Well, I want to say congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, that's Coach Waters. She is the winner of the girls Class B. Southwest defeated Meadowwoods by the score of 22-38. We're going to leave you with some highlights of the day's game. From John Basile, Mike Lewis, I'm Charles Morse. Thanks for watching.